Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I'm preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and let's talk about revenge and forgiveness. How both are important. And by revenge, what will we get? And by forgiveness, what will we get? But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is written by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Mahaprabhu from ISKCON temple, and this is the most authentic source. And I would have to say Srimad Bhagavad Gita is neither religious book nor spiritual book, but in true sense it's pure book of the science and humanity. I am trying to propagate a humanity on the page of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, trying to morally motivate to those people who are actually frustrated and attempt to commit suicide on the page of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So let's start. Let's start about the importance of forgiveness and importance of the taking a revenge. Lord Krishna pointed out that forgiveness is one of the greatest quality of everyone should practice and aspire for that. Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita forgiveness. Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita that forgiveness is one of the greatest qualities everyone should practice and aspire for that. Forgiveness is one of the greatest quality everyone should practice and aspire for that. At the same time, Lord Krishna stated that forgiveness should not be practiced indiscriminately and one should not repeatedly forgive. One should not repeatedly forgive, otherwise that particular person will surely take it in granted. Lord Krishna states that forgiveness should not be practiced indiscriminately and one should not repeatedly forgive. Forgiveness is one of the most important value of Hinduism. Forgiveness in the Hinduism, forgiveness is the most important value in the Hinduism. Forgiveness is an essential quality of the Brahmins, rishis, sages, and devotee. But Kshatriya should not be forgiving, especially in the war. Whenever we are performing our duty, we don't have to forgive the people. It is said that the beauty of saintly person is forgiveness. The beauty of saintly person is forgiveness. There are many instances in the spiritual history of the world in which many saintly person, although unnecessarily harassed and did not take action, although they could have done so. Parikshit Maharaj, for example, was unnecessarily cursed by a Brahmana's boy, and this was very much regretted by the boy's father. But the Parikshit Maharaja tough means Parikshit Maharaja though had a power of counteract the curse, accepted the curse and agreed to die within the week as a Brahmana's boy's desire out of respect of Brahmana's community. Yudhishthir Maharaj was well known about his forgiving nature. Maharaj Yudhishthir was very well known about his forgiveness power, his forgiving nature, which at the time of the rest of the Pandava did not agree. The symptom of sadhu are that he is tolerant, merciful, and friendly to all the living entity. He has no enemy. He is a peaceful. He abide by sculptures, and all his characteristics are sublime. This is stated in Srimad Bhagavad Purana. Forgiveness is one of the quality created by Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, yes, forgiveness is one of the quality. Which one is created by me? This is stated in verse number 4, chapter number 10. Verse number 4, chapter number 10. Here Lord Krishna here said, बुद्धि ज्ञान सम्मोह समा सत्य दम समः सुख दुख भवा भव भय भयमेव च अहिंसा सम तुष्टिस्तप्तो दान यशस्स भवन्ति भावा भूतानि मत एव पुत्वगिदाः. Here intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness and distress, birth, death, fearlessness and non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, and fame, infamy, all these variety of quality living beings are created by me. There's all the qualities created by Lord Krishna. Here Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Forgiveness is one of the transcendental qualities that belong to godly men and not within a divine nature. And however, Forgiveness must be practiced in a mature way and preferably under guidance. Arjuna wanted to forgive when he saw his kinsmen on the opposite sides in the great war of Kurukshetra. And Lord Krishna, however, persuaded Arjuna to carry out his duty as a warrior, since it is not the nature of Kshatriya to be forgiving in the war. This is all about forgiveness. Let's talk about the revenge. Revenge is required or not? Revenge is not required. Whenever we are trying to punish the people in order to get personal interest, in order to get a personal benefit, that is only called revenge. Revenge is like a बदला. अगर मतलब हमारे साथ किसी ने गलत किया है, अगर उनको पनिशमेंट देना चाहते हैं, हम पनिशमेंट दे रहे हैं और बदला लेने की भावना से पनिशमेंट दे रहे हैं, दैट इज़ नॉट गुड. It will definitely burn you, burn your heart, burn your mind, burn your body. So we don't have to take a revenge. Revenge is only harm you before that particular person. So revenge is not a good quality. Revenge is a quality of a demonic nature. So we don't have to go for revenge. We just have to pardon. We just have to forgive the people of their mistake, and we just have to punish ourselves for our mistake. So this is all about the revenge, as well as this is all about the forgiveness. So if you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe.